Hello, you're welcome once again. My name is Frank and this is TVL. And today we're going to do a vocal reaction and analysis to KATRINA. And today she's singing with EUMEE, alright? You're in for some good time, I promise you. That's KATRINA. She promises you a good time. You're in for some good vocal gymnastic, vocal display. So let's just get on with this.
Wish I could have said goodbye. I would have said what I wanted to.
Okay. Very typical of her to start, kind of withdrawn, less voice closure, with more air. And you could hear one crescendo. I could, and the word could. So even though she's singing in breathy, she still did that crescendo. And also, you can hear vocal fry in the you need to really listen carefully to notice these things. And if you watch TV often, trust me, you're gonna be a master analyst.
Maybe even right if it would be the last time I would have put my heart into trying to save a part of you. Don't wanna feel another touch. Don't wanna start another fire.
Still less voice closure, but sometimes they just come out and go back in because it's too early to come out with a voice closure. And you can notice the difference between their voices. Listen to how thicker EUMEE's voice sound compared to a KATRINA. Just listen to two of them in their chest and chest voice and their head and head voice. The difference is not so clear, but you need to train your ears to be able to detect some things. But I'm sure you'll be able to hear this one if you listen closely.
Don't wanna know another kiss. No other name falling off my lips. Don't wanna get my head away. It's rainless without you. I can't leave. I can't leave anymore. No,
Oh, it takes a lot of focus to be able to concentrate on your part because two of them is a mashup anyway, and it's very creative for them to bring these two songs together. Yeah, I think this takes a lot of focus, and you can notice how they're closing their eyes. Closing your eyes is a way to focus, one of the ways to focus as a singer. But you don't want to do that all through the song. In fact, you want to open your eyes more than you close it. When you close it, it's helped you to do what you want to achieve. You just got to open your eyes again because the eyes actually adds a lot to the singing, tells a lot, gives away emotion. Yeah, so that's it.
When we first met, I never thought that I would fall. I never thought myself.
Definitely you can tell that KATRINA is lowering the larynx a little bit. Something she's mastered very good, and she does that very well in her chest voice to get that thicker sound. That's what it does, right? When you lower your larynx, it depends on how low you go. You don't want to go too low to sound like you're really manufacturing the sound, but just a little lower. Like how to lower it is just yawn and you have a feel of it.
In your mind. Ooh, they don't want to pretend that it's not true. Oh, maybe that you're gone. Hey, 'cause my world keeps turning and turning and turning, and I
and the pitch is so good you'd almost think they're miming or lip syncing. Did they just swap? Hold on. They did. So at some point, expect the song to get bigger, louder.
I don't wanna give somebody else the better part of me. I would rather wait for you. Don't wanna feel another touch. Don't wanna start another fire. Don't wanna know.
It's easier to, you know, when you're learning maybe riffs and runs, it's quite easier to flow. It's like floating on head voice. It's quite easier. I find it easier than, you know, mixed voice, but you build your way up, go from head voice, and then you make it bigger or more piercing with mixed voice.
Another kiss, maybe unless they are your lips. Don't wanna give my heart away.
Nice.
To another stranger. Oh, I don't know what they begin. Whatever the sunlight.
So this is the point where the song gets bigger, and as you may have noticed, if you're watching this channel a lot, you know the journey, how it's gonna end. So after it's getting bigger, it's gonna get smaller. What I mean bigger is loud in volume. There's a forte in this area, and then it's gonna end with piano, which means soft, mild. All right, notice. Okay. Nice. That was the first run I actually learned, the first riff I learned. That was one of the first runs I learned. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. Amazing, beautiful voices. You know, sometimes, you know, they have unique, everybody's unique in their own way. Some people's voice are thicker, some people's voice are thinner, but whichever one, you discover your strength. And you can make a beautiful voice out of, you know, how thick or how thin your voice is. Like, for instance, EUMEE, her voice is thicker, yeah, and then KATRINA's voice. And sometimes, well, not sometimes, the reason that this happens is as a result of how the size of the larynx. The larger the size, the thicker the sound, your voice. So that's why some people talk like this, and some talk like this, you know, and so on and so forth. All right. Also, the size or shape of the skull contributes to this as well. All right, so we won't get into that so deeply. We're just gonna stop it right here. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that. I need you to do me a favor. I opened up a new channel. It's called Instrument Center, and I take time and create beats, you know, nice melodies. And I want you to go there It's good for relaxation as well, so you may want to maybe listen to a couple of them. All I need to do is click the subscribe button. The link is right below this video, right? And before I say see you next time, if you want to watch this video uninterrupted, there's a link also at the bottom where you can click the video and watch it from beginning to end without stoppages. All right, so bye bye.